I'm Polly Bath, and I travel throughout the country helping schools deal with, if you will, manage and intervene difficult behaviors that interrupt our instruction. So I'm going to answer one of your questions today. My third grade class still can't line up quietly and get from one place to another on time without problems. How do I teach them this? Is it even reasonable to expect my class to do this? For so many years, we've been getting kids into line, and it seems like it's a good idea. And people might disagree with this, but I wonder if lines serve a lifelong purpose for us. So let me kind of explain a little bit more. Do we need them? Yeah, to get from one place to another, absolutely. But is the expectation, like your question here, is it reasonable to expect my class to do this? The expectation of being silent, hands down, face forward, every single time you're in line, I disagree a little on this one. I want my kids to understand why they're in line, so I say that to them. Cause and effect language. Guys, we're lining up so that the other classes moving past us, can get by. And if you say, well, my third grade classroom should already know this because they've been in school for 3 or 4 years, don't make that assumption. Yes, if we all taught this from day one, we'd probably get there around 4th or 5th grade. But I'm going to tell them why we're in line. And then I want them to be able to navigate that situation. So you're in the hallway, and I say to kids, when you're walking in line down the hall, just make sure you don't touch other people's stuff on the wall. And if there's a door open, that's when you put silence on. But if there's a door closed and there's nobody else around you and you're not going to interrupt people while they're learning, then you can just, have some low conversation. I think it's the all or nothing that gets our kids tripped up in line. Line just looks like this very yucky thing now. And we don't want our kids to be moving through a warehouse situation in line. Teach them why we stand in line, what's the purpose. I am not going to stand in front of my class and say, until it's silent, we are not moving. How much time do we waste doing that? We do that when they come in from recess. We line them up out on the pavement and say, until this whole line is quiet, we're not going in. That's unrealistic for kids to be completely silent when they're outside lining up. As they come in the door, I'm going to say, whoop, get the voice down to a level 1 or whatever system you've kind of taught them so that they can understand how to read the room. So standing in line and moving in line is a good opportunity to learn how to read the room. Thanks for that question. And if you have questions that you'd like to see in a future episode, please include those in the comments below.